on, everybody? This is Danyol Jaye and you're watching J-Spot TV right here on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Danyol Jaye. Let's get right into this review. Thank God it was Thursday, baby. I did not watch the last half of season 4 of Scandal because I just couldn't do it. All this mess, I was like, okay, what's going on? What's happening? I'm out of the loop. So I was like, whatever. Honey found out that Huck done killed 13 people. Baby, you're not supposed to let the monster out. You were supposed to keep it in there. Olivia Pope and Fitz is getting it in, honey, like rabbits. Every 2 seconds they in that sack, honey, they getting it in. I mean, he is giving her some good D. Do you hear me? I know that we're supposed to believe that you are a black woman with this hair that just don't never kink up. But I was sitting here going, okay, she's getting ready. She got on this beautiful couture dress. Can we stop with the black and white? We get it. Shonda, we get it. We understand your purpose for the dichotomy of the black and white in Olivia's life. But can we see her in some pink? Can we see her in some blue, some yellow, something? So she's in the mirror. She's all nice and fabulous, hair is straight. And then all of a sudden, Fitz is like, look, take this dress off. We about to get it in for another 100th time. And then her kink is supposed to be this nice, soft, curled hair. Sweetie, when you having sex and you getting it in like that, your naps should be so shot up in your kitchen. You need a whole beauty team to come and fix that. It's gonna be nice and all, nice curls when you getting it in, and then you just get out of bed and it's just bone straight. Get your life. So this whole episode is really about Fitz trying to get this queen lady from another country to get some naval bases over in the country. And in order to do that, he's throwing this big, huge party. This American girl that married her son, so you know she's royalty now, she's a princess. And there's this huge party going on, and honey, Sally Langston is on her TV show just getting her shredding it, reading it like a $2 book. Oh, sweet little Abby. I don't know what to do. I feel like ever since Olivia Pope and Associates done dissipated, that Abby just don't know what to do. Oh, Father, I'm your puppet. I mean, what does Abby really do? Really? Come on. So she's at the dinner and she wants to know about what's going on with Olivia and Fitz. She wants to know, okay, did he call you, girl? When did he call you? And Olivia was like, well, he didn't call me. And she was like, what you talking about? He didn't call you. He didn't call you when he kicked out his wife, child? And she was like, no, he didn't call. Which is technically not a lie because she was already there. She didn't know that Millie got kicked out. But I guess you can consider it a live omission. So they're in the bathroom getting girl chit chatter, and of course, Abby is trying to figure out this whole princess thing, and she's like, oh my God, how must this feel to be just an American girl? You marry this prince, and all of a sudden, you're just somebody's purse. All of a sudden, out come Miss American Princess, child. Abby, she don't know what to say, honey. Her whole size 7 foot is in her mouth. Liv and Fitz is in their little hideaway. Of course, Liv has on this Navy shirt. Oh, whoop-de-doo. He's trying to get a naval base over on the other side of the world, and she got on the Navy shirt. That was cute. That was cute, Shonda. All right, I'll give you 2 snaps for that. And Liv gets this call, and all of a sudden, she has to rush down to the highway, child, because it's been an accident. Long and behold, who's dead? The princess, child. I was like, oh my God. At first, the little sweets that she was giving in the bathroom, I thought, okay, well, maybe she was gonna kill herself. Maybe she was gonna hang herself because she couldn't take the pressure. But honey, it wasn't that at all. The car done flipped over, she dead, somebody else in the back, she dead. It was just a whole lot of deadness. And all these photographers is trying to take the picture because, of course, everybody wants the picture of the dead princess who was an American, who's married to this foreign boy. And she's like, Liv is just running through the street, cover her body. So she takes off her coat, covers the body, and the police is like, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to move away. And I'm like, you mean to tell me and a cop in DC don't know who the hell Olivia Pope is? Girl, back up, shut up. So Liv covers up the body, honey, and all of a sudden, you know, the queen, the Miss Old Lady, she didn't hire Olivia to fix this mess, okay? But she's on the case. And so she comes and tells her that she's dead. And of course, the mother is just, you know, being queenly. And then the son comes in and he's like, well, can we get these pictures back? Because there was a whole bunch of photographers and we trying to get the pictures back. We ain't trying to have this all over the media. And so Queen is like, boy, shut up and we just go to bed. Now, it's your bedtime. You're 34 years old. Go take a nap. And so Olivia puts her plan in action to get these photos back. Honey, so Quinn is on a mission. She just don't know. She's trying to deflect. She's trying not to think about Huck because, you know, her and Huck got this history because Huck done killed 13 people and she knows about it. And she's upset because it's like, well, nigga, you didn't let me kill nobody, but you up here killing 13 people and I couldn't even help. And you didn't even tell me. So, they put a plan together, her and Liv, and so they're basically paying off all these photographers to get these photos back Honey, but there is somebody in these pictures that is not a photographer. It was a murder. Somebody done murdered the American foreign princess. Child, case is over. The plan is, because they can't get all of the pictures, it's like, look, we don't have this type of time, honey. So we got to get in front of this. We can't stop them from putting the picture out in the paper, but we can help them put one in there. So what we're going to do, we are going to take pictures of you at this morgue with this body shop. And the queen is like, girl, you got to be crazy out of your goddamn mind. I ain't doing that crap. And the prince is, he's like all in love and hurting the strike.
I do it for my baby.
So honey, he go to the morgue, the sheet is up, he looking at the dead little girl, and this photographer's going off, and that's the thing that goes into the papers. It says, oh, good night, sweet princess. How wonderful. Liv's plan doesn't work. Now everybody's focused on the prince and the tragedy, and it's not this disgraceful picture, this dead girl in a princess gown sitting on the highway. Poor Millie. Poor Millie. Oh, just, who this woman? What happened to Millie? Millie is so broken. Millie is just so distraught. Millie is, I don't know what the hell happened to Millie. I used to like Millie. I used to like Millie because Millie would give it to you straight, and Millie would go off and do these long speeches, and you'd be like, yes, Millie, you better cut Millie. You better say it, Millie. And now I just look at Millie and I be listening to her speeches like, Millie, shut the hell up, Millie. Who the hell are you, Millie? Millie, go home, Millie. Take a nap, Millie. So she's sitting here with Portia de Rossi, Ellen's little wifey. What's her name in the show? Liz. That's Liz. Okay, we're gonna call her Liz. I don't know if that's her name, but I think that's her name. We're gonna call her Liz. So Liz and Millie is sitting here talking, and Millie is just like, look, I need you to have my husband at my swearing in, because we all know that Millie's a senator now. She's about to get sworn in. And she's like, why aren't you helping me? How come you betrayed me? How come you're not loyal to me? And honey, she looked at her and said, baby, I wasn't loyal to you from the very beginning, and you wasn't loyal to me. Don't be sitting here trying to play no victim's child. We was doing it for ourselves. That's what it is. I climbed this political ladder on my own damn merit, and what my repayment to you was getting your ass elected, so you need to hush that up. When Liz, honey, you be riding dirty, girl, you dirty. She told her, look here.
When I was climbing up that ladder, baby, you wasn't on my mind because you don't matter to me. And now you don't even matter to the man who runs the country. But guess who does? I do. Snip, snap. Leave a message after the tone, baby.
Now we back to Abby, child. Abby is trying to, she's on the phone with Sally Langston. Sally's like, look here, she's just feeding her all this bull crap about what's going on in the White House. She said, you know, Cyrus didn't quit. Now Millie is a mess. And apparently, you know, I need to know, is the wool being pulled over America's eyes? And Abby's, you know, she's trying to stand the ground. She's trying to hold the forefront. And the fact is, ain't nobody telling poor Abby not a damn thing. Ain't telling her shat. Do you hear me? She don't have a shat on a shingle to give nobody, because ain't nobody giving her no information. Come to find out that Fitz is not going to the swearing in. Why? Because that's what Liz just told me. We're gonna call her Portia. Okay, she goes into Portia's office, and Portia's like, look, I tried, he ain't going, girl, let it go, don't mess it up. Get up there and tell him what the hell is going on, and don't mess that up. You the press secretary, that's your job. All of a sudden, Liv comes in, she's talking to Fitz. She's like, don't you have a swearing in to go to? And Fitz is like, I ain't going to that bullshit. And Liv is like, look, this is what it is. You gotta go because you gotta keep up pretenses. You gotta put on the face, you know, and Millie did this for you for years, and you owe her this. And so the powerful Olivia changes Fitz's mind, and of course Fitz goes to the swear it in. Now, don't nobody else know this. Portia don't know this. Abby damn sure don't know this. What do Abby know? I mean, for a press secretary, she's pitiful. Girl, what do you know? Do you got any resources? Do you got anybody on your side, baby? Okay, guess not. Abby is up there. She's talking to the press, and she's like, look, he ain't going to the swearing in. You can stop asking me about it. I've already told you what's going on. And another little reporter in there is like, are you sure, baby? Are you sure he ain't going to be there? She's like, bitch, why you keep asking me? I done told you no. And she said, well, I'm trying to give you a chance to change your answer. And she's like, why the hell would I do that? She says, because I'm looking on Twitter, baby, and it's about 1,000 some odd people saying that he's there. I mean, poor Abby, her whole face just broke. It was all shattered on the ground. It was just shattered. I mean, all little pieces. You got a little piece of Abby over here, little piece of Abby over here, little piece of Abby over here. Honey, it wasn't no Abby on her face. Why? Because it just fell off. So, baby, Fitz is at the swearing in. That gets done. Millie, they leave. They're off the stage. They get a little back to the little room, and Millie's just like,
I'm so glad that you're here. I was just really just hoping that you were going to show up because we're together, and I think that we're stronger together, and I think that you and I were just going to make magic, and that we're just going to be rainbows and unicorns, and we're going to take over the world, and we're just going to be this powerful couple.
and Fitz looks at Millie with an intense stare.
Millie, look me in my eyes. I want a divorce.
And honey, Millie just shattered into oblivion. Too bad, so sad. Moving on. So there's this huge big meeting with Portia, Fitz, you got David, Olivia, and they're all basically saying, look, Fitz, you need to go ahead and you need to tell this woman that somebody done killed her. It's a murder. You need to, it's probably her husband. And so Fitz is like, I can't do that, sweetie, because I got naval bases that I'm trying to get built over there in the country, and I can't be accusing this person of murder. Girl, do you know what that would do to my plans? So then Liv gets home, honey, and Huck is sitting on her couch. I was just like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Huck is like,
I need you to fix me. I need you to do what you do, and I need you to fix me. Because I'm broken. I kill people, Liv. 13 of them. And your daddy made me do it. Because he was gonna kill my family. Fix me, Liv.
and Liv is sitting there like,
I don't know how to fix you, Huck. I don't fix people. That is not what I do. I don't know how. I cannot be your option. You have to find another way.
okay, I'm sick and tired of this show, so let's wrap it up. This is what happens in a nutshell, okay? They find out that the husband didn't kill the princess. The prince didn't kill him, but his mama did, child. Why? Because she was a hoe, she was cheating, and she was pregnant, and we just couldn't have that. We have a little cameo from Cyrus. He's talking to Millie. Millie wants help. Cyrus is like, hell no, I'm not gonna help you because I'm trying to get back in the White House. And at some point in time, Fitz is gonna ask me to come back. And if he do, girl, I can't be associated with you. And Millie is just like, girl, he don't want you, child. He don't want me. He don't want you. He don't want nobody but Olivia's little punani, okay? Huck, he going to Jake. Honey, we get to the end of the episode, and all of a sudden, we got Olivia kissing Fitz. Abby walks in, you know, it's a whole big mess, and then it just ends, honey, and Sally Langston is on her show telling all the business. She got pictures, she got screenshots, you know, it's out. It's out there. Olivia and Fitzpatrick is out. The world knows it's out. But I want to know what you guys thought about Scandal. What did you like? What didn't you like? What are you hoping to see? And what are your predictions? Where do you think that Fitz and Olivia are going to go? So leave your comments down below about that, because I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Now, let's move on.